That Victoria.
At 28.
And welcome to another exciting episode of what, Victoria?
Feel it real fun.
Feel it real fun, Victoria.
3, 4, 4.
3, 4, 5. It's Friday here in Australia. It's
3, 4, 5.
That's right.
Okay.
So, welcome to another exciting episode of the show. Is anybody here? Let us know. Because today we're going to play the money game, guys.
The money game. We had a coffee game yesterday.
And Leah is
Hello,
here.
Leah.
Yay, Leah.
Hello,
and
Aunt
Kirsten
Kirsten.
is here. We are playing the money game today.
We like that.
And Kirsten Yasmin has
Yummy,
joined.
yes. Heidi.
Heidi
Hello.
is here. Buzz as well.
Cool.
And Victoria has an iPad over there. Now,
I do.
I'm going to pretend to be reading from the Feel It Real Power Pack handbook today, but I couldn't find which lesson it was from. So,
Don't
no,
worry.
don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just give me that.
Oh, it's going to turn up brightness.
All right, go ahead. Because I have it all set up for you. All right, anyway. Welcome to show 345. Today we're going to play the money game. Yesterday we introduced the coffee game.
Yep.
Lots of fun. So make sure you're playing with that. Again, real quick recap on it. Phase 1 of the coffee game is imagining up what would imply that you got a cup of coffee. Why? To get a cup of coffee, right? Just for fun. Part 2, right? Phase 2
yes.
is imagining a cup of coffee is what implies your wish has been fulfilled. So if you want to move to a house on the ocean, living in a house on the ocean. I don't want to, right? But let's say if that was your gig, right? And so you've got a cup of coffee. Where are you? On your deck, looking out on the ocean. Get it? Right? Whatever it is, use coffee as your thing. And
That's right, Yummy, yes. Joe, part 3, or phase 3, is on Monday.
that's right. Who's paying attention here?
Yeah, I
Right?
think someone isn't.
Yeah, we already
I just
we already
noticed
said
someone
that.
arrived. Where did this thing go? It was there. Oh,
What are you doing?
there was a thing right there that I tucked for today's show, but it can wait till Monday.
What's
That's
not
fine.
there? That's right.
No, it's not. Oh,
Yeah. So we've gone first class, everyone.
because I noticed he's in the house.
Right.
Still a gym.
Stella Jim is in the house. So we've got our VIP name badge, right? So
That's
there we
right.
go. Jacqueline, hello. Welcome to the show.
And Karina, thanks for show sharing already.
Karina is a show sharer already.
Excellent.
How cool is this?
Yeah.
Wow. By the way, anytime you're watching the show, if you're on a mobile device, there should be a little button down there that says share or something.
Yes.
I think there's also one that has a little person and a plus. I think that's how you share. So have fun. Just bang on those. Hit some
Hi,
buttons.
Judy.
Give us some love, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Judy has joined the show. Doobie doobie doo.
Bubbly drinks. Stella. Yep.
That's
right.
That's right.
It almost needs to be. There we go.
Yeah. Suddenly I'm feeling very Village People. All right.
Yeah.
We all got a state called the Village People, don't we, guys? Come on.
Yeah.
Would you believe in that video, they did not ever do the YMCA thing, right? They didn't, right?
Yeah.
Go watch the video, right? The craze that took over the world,
Yeah, I know.
okay?
It was weird,
they
wasn't
didn't
it?
do,
Yeah.
right?
Who thought that up, I wonder?
Don't know, but my friend Matt Lavers is here as well. Good morning, Matt. I met
Oh,
Matt in
Debbie,
Sydney.
thank you. You shared the
Debbie
show.
shared the show as well. We
And
love our
someone
show
else
sharers.
did that I've missed.
That's right.
Oh, what
Feeling
was I
very
gonna
Village
say?
People.
Someone just asked. Barbara Brown. Yes, I saw Barbara Brown.
Barbara-
Thank you.
Angela
Matt,
has joined the show as
sneak
well.
in,
This is just good
Angela.
fun.
Top of the morning to you, topping.
Remember, Feel It Real Fun is where Romper Room meets the Village People on Friday.
Yeah.
And we're going to play the money game.
Okay.
All right.
So what do we got?
So, Victoria, today we've got a Neville Goddard quote.
Yes.
We don't have a reader email or anything. We're just going to play the money game, right? Because games are fun. You'll find out
Yes.
why in just a moment.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you turn your iPad sideways,
Yes.
watch what happens.
Wow.
Ain't that cool?
So this is the quote, is it?
No.
He turned over the wheels? No.
We're starting up here.
I have told you the story.
Yeah.
That one?
Yep. So, Victoria
Okay.
says,
I've told you the story of this man before, and we have.
that's right.
He was a young lawyer of 30 without funds when a few years ago, after coming to my lectures, he decided to use his imagination to obtain an immense objective. He desired to control a multi-million-dollar concern, the Barclay Savings and Loan Company. Is
That's
it
right.
Barclay?
Berkeley, something
Berkeley?
like that. Don't know.
Barclay's probably English and Berkeley's probably US. At the time, he had no connection with them, but within 6 months, He was in control.
Now I want you to get how cool and fun this is, guys.
That's
Ready?
incredible.
Right? This is a lawyer, right?
No money
Yeah.
and no connection to them, and just decides, oh yeah, I'm just going to control it.
Yeah, I'm going to play banker. Anybody ever said that before? I'm going to play accountant.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I use Zdenka.
Zdenka has joined the show.
Yeah.
So what if, right? Instead of trying to force and figure out, you know what? I'm going to build a business that well, not really, and I'm going to. People they just
Yeah.
get so mucked up versus
I'm
right.
so conflicted inside because I just think it's not possible. It's not possible for me, even though I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
I've got a guy, right?
Have ya?
He was one of my first 3 clients, right? And he's Tom Praney of the Young Golf Pro. And so Tom, right, teaches people how to hit a golf ball. But he never tells you to keep your eye on the ball, to straighten the thing, to lock the something, to move the wiggle thing. Yeah, he just teaches you how to hit a ball,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
I know two people.
and this is really, really cool because he doesn't teach you a bunch of rules and have you thinking while you're trying to swing. He teaches you how to let go and how to swing. So this attorney, right, decides to take Neville's
That's
stuff,
a goodie. Let go.
yeah, and swing. Just swing the bag. You know what I want to do? I played the attorney thing. That was fun. I'm broke. Anybody ever do that? Right.
Yeah.
Now what? Let's play banker. That'd be good fun. Why not? Something to do. So, Victoria,
Will I continue?
you shall continue.
Okay. So he turned
Get how
over.
cool this is.
He turned over the wheels of the industry so fast
So fast.
that he doubled his assets.
It's
Its
assets.
assets, not
Right.
his. He probably did double his as well. Now he has sold out control and gone into the building business.
Good Lord. By the way,
Yes.
attorney
Yes.
broke, right?
Yeah.
Decides, you know what? I'm going to be in banking. I'm going to double the assets of the bank.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Now what?
Now what? Let's do
Yeah.
something different for fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my village people. Good.
So he has recently returned from Hawaii, where he built 4 hotels. Now he is building the largest co-op on the west coast, the Cornstalk, named after the famous Cornstalk Lode.
Yeah, it's Comstock.
Comstock Lode.
Cornstalk, Comstock, British.
Yeah. It is on San Francisco's Nob Hill and is costing $8.5 million. He is president of the company.
All right, get how cool this is. We're not telling you to go to war against your poverty, okay? It's not that you can have poverty consciousness or wealth consciousness. As far as I can tell, poverty is unconsciousness, right? You walk around going, yeah, man, we're all screwed. Back in the old days was when there was opportunity. I had a guy so I go to the Digital Marketer Conference that I made come to Melbourne this time, right?
Yeah.
So we go to the Digital Marketer thing, and I'm not just chatting with strangers. It's what I do.
Yes.
And so I'm talking to a guy, and I can tell he's buying, you know what, I can do this, right? And I'm going, yeah, man, go. And he's like, hold on. But you started back, he said that you started doing what you're telling me about in 2002. I says, yeah. He goes, oh, then it would have been easy. I said, oh, yeah? Really? We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have, well, I actually started in 1999. We didn't even have PayPal, right? I was one of PayPal's first people, you know, when I got on the eBay, right? So I got on eBay.
eBay.
Yeah, PayPal. We didn't have Skype and YouTube and Facebook and all this stuff. Okay, we had, you get it?
Yeah.
I started in the hard days. It's easy now. But the guy's he found a way to go to war against it being easy now. You can do this. You can find ways to go to war constantly. Victoria, right? How many couples do you know live with that all day?
Yeah. Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
it? You can go to war all day long, okay? Or you can play the money game. Continue, Victoria.
Continue. There's more, is there?
Absolutely.
He wrote me a letter and said, I have a deep and abiding conviction in the power of my imagination from listening to your lectures. If imagination creates reality and I walk in the direction of my image, then I will predict my future. Now he is president of this company and building this 120-unit co-op, which will be the highest on Nob Hill. He has not forgotten. Do I keep going?
Tell you, let me grab that part.
Yeah, sure.
Now get how cool this is. Deep abiding conviction. Ready? Now let's talk about how simple this is, because all the time I get people say, "What your teaching's crap." It's really right. Let's play a game called right. You notice that chick in the middle of the dog park? I'm calling her a chick for a reason. She hates men. Do you think the fact whenever a guy says, "Oh, cute dog," and she goes, right? Do you think that's because the guy? Yeah, you know why she's doing that? She hates men. She's imagining. Well, you know, I'd say it's a cute dog, which is what's my thing, right? Yeah, you get it. And so this is how easy it is, right? Let it be a game. Okay, if you're at war against rich people or bankers or having systems or strategies, you're at war, buddy. Versus what's your game? I love figuring out strategies and developing systems and finding new ways to get the message out there. That's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You can go to war anytime. I suggest that you decide, I'm going to play the money game. This guy's playing the money game. Victoria, me, we're playing the money game. We're playing the marriage game, right? We don't walk around like, I hope we survive this. Right? One of us, hopefully one of us will survive longer than the other. Right? Yep, I survived being married to her for 50 years, right? By the way, why is she laughing? Have you seen this before?
Yes.
Yes. Right?
We have. Yeah.
If you're surviving being poor, here's the thing. You've imagined a level of wealth, right? You've created that. Cool. It's lower than some people's, higher than others. You want to change it around? Play a different game. Attorney, right? You think a lot of people want to be an attorney. Oh, yeah, I'm attorney 25.
Yeah, and you'd think
right?
that they're all rich.
Oh, yeah.
And he was poor.
That's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
There you go, Jim.
All right.
Right.
So.
Yes, and I love that. If imagination, I walk in the direction of my image. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So he is not forgotten. I wish I could say the same of others. They build big dreams and make them real and then forget how it was done. So after Herod is dead, his son then rules in his place. And they say it would have happened anyway.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here's your money game, guys. Okay? Let this be the thing that you pull from today's show, the big thing. Ready? Okay? Let me see that.
Yeah, sure.
He is not forgotten.
Yep.
Okay? I wish I could say the same of others. They build big dreams and make them real, then forget how it was done. Guess what? There's people that send out emails every day. There's people that do videos every day. There are people that have a message. There are people that know more about this Neville guy than I do. Heaps more. I don't know that much. Okay? I know what I know because I'm passionate about this stuff. Because I find Neville has my message already written out. So of course I can quote him easy. Okay? Yeah, it's what I was living, and then I found Neville. Right? Oh my God. This guy put to words my experience. Sweet. Okay? I'll run with that. Why not? But here's the thing, right? If at any time you forget what the real cause of your success is, okay, everything crashes and burns, right? It'll keep going for a while, maybe. Maybe you've got enough money to make it through the lifetime or two. But here's the thing, right? Are you going to remember the cause?
Yeah.
Imagining creates reality. What I imagine about her and me and us and the puppies builds what we have here, what you see every day. What I imagine about business and what I imagine about this message, right, matters. Because there are people out there that imagine that this doesn't work, right? Yeah. And you say, wow, yeah. So what do you want from it? So, well, yeah, I want a good woman. Really? All right. Tell me about that. Well, but women are all gold diggers. Really?
And you
Every
always
single
say-
one. You've met all the women in the world. Well, no, the women that I attract. Oh, you attract women that are gold diggers? Right? You can't escape this.
Yeah.
Okay? If you imagine you're going to have a rough day, you're going to have a rough day. Okay? If you imagine that it's going to be a lovely day,
Yeah.
it's that easy, guys. So, today's lesson is brought to you by the Feel It Real Power Pack. No, it's not.
Prosperity
Today's
Pack.
lesson is brought to you by the Neville Gutter Prosperity Pack, which is printed backwards in Australia because the toilet water spins the other way. It just feels good when you flush.
I shouldn't laugh and
Feels
see
good.
if everyone thinks, oh, really?
So, right, so we printed ours out. Why? Because
Yep.
I like destroying rainforests so I can read. Just my thing. So the Neville Gutter Prosperity Pack, get it at freeneville.com. See ya.
That's right.
That's right. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, so have we got any questions out there? One calls
think
for
we throw 'em
everything,
away.
says Yasmin. That's correct. Buy the pearl.
The
says
game,
Leah.
the game is to remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the game was? We talked about it a few minutes ago. The game is to remember the real cause. The guy was an attorney. Everybody respects attorneys because they're terrified of them, right? Okay? Yeah, they will sue you in ways you can't imagine. Don't trust them. They're like sharks. By the way, do you know why sharks don't eat attorneys?
What?
They don't eat their own kind. All right, 2020, I'm here all week. Now,
Gotcha.
okay, got it? Okay.
Sorry for any attorneys out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Brian
Thanks,
Brian
Daniela.
will spit up his coffee when he sees this. This is great. So, ready? The game. The attorney
Yes.
plays a game. Attorney was fun, but I'm broke. He could have imagined being a rich attorney, but no, just for fun, let's be a banker this time. After he plays being a banker, now let's play being a builder. Builder's fun. Yay! Right? And he remembers the real game.
Yeah.
Right? Remember the real game. And go play the coffee game from yesterday, episode 344.
Yeah, that's phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 3 coming Monday.
If it gets played with enough, leave some comments, share this darn thing, something.
Yeah.
Let's
We
call
noticed
that
a few
bribery.
people added links for the implication.
Yeah,
where you said
yeah, that
look
was
up
cool,
in Hyde.
guys.
Thanks loads
Yeah,
for
we got-
putting some
we
on.
love seeing
We'd love a
this.
few more, but that's great. Why does New York have so many lawyers and New Jersey has so much toxic waste?
That's right.
You
There's,
live in New Jersey, Joe, with an E? Are you toxic?
all right, now look at this. New Jersey at first pick.
Right.
Thanks to the
Hi,
Sopranos.
Jamal.
That's right. Jamal has
Just
joined the
and we're about
show.
to leave.
All right. So make sure you watch the refund on our personal timeline.
Yes.
Also on Facebook later on. If you go to feelitrealfun.com, you'll find it there in about 6, 8, 10 hours.
What we want to know first.
But what we want to know, guys, ready?
What did you learn? What you learn about you? And what was your best bit?
That's important.
Yeah.
Right? What'd you learn? What'd you learn about you? By the way, here's how it works. Ready? You know what I learned? Okay. When I got this, I got it's a game. Money's not a war. Right? And when I got this, I got it's a game. What am I imagining up? What am I giving life to? How am I not? But you could say, you can get into, well, did I create all the women of the earth? No, you just made them all bitches. Right? You get the difference? And I'm not saying the first isn't true or the second is. I'm saying, how you get, I created all the money. Yeah, and the reason you don't have any is because of how you imagine it. Right? You create, what level of wealth are you giving life to? So, when I got this, what I learned, okay, there's a game. It's not a war, there's a game we're playing. Okay, we talked about it at 2 different levels today. What I learned about me, gosh, I can play the game even more. I'm playing it lots now, but I can play it even more. And best bit, I like when Victoria read that second part of the quote. Okay, there's gold in there, and I'm not even going to mention what it was. So,
Okay.
freeneville.com.
Yep.
Join us in Manifesting Mastery.
Yes.
We're going to give you one extra today. Get that prosperity pack.
Yeah, if you haven't already got it, buy it. It's
If you wanna
like
kill- if you wanna kill some
double-sided.
trees, look at that.
Show inside how it's not just one side, it's 2 sides.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how thick it becomes.
Yeah. Of course, I get thick paper too. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
So, that's what I wrote. Those are the resource materials.
Yeah.
Good fun, guys.
Excellent.
Prosperity pack. That's it.
Okay.
Pam Palmer has joined. Did you hug Jerry? Yes or no? Come on.
We're waiting.
I'm going to wait. Okay.
Do not
Debbie says, do not
forget.
forget. Come on, Pam.
Yes,
did
that's
you hug
good.
Jerry or not?
I'm going into the direction of my image. Yeah, I like that.
Did Pam hug Jerry or not? I'm waiting.
That's a goodie, Daniela.
Come on. Tell me.
She's not talking.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Have an
See you in a
excellent
minute, right?
day, night, weekend. Come back Monday for phase 3 of the coffee game. It's
That's
gonna
right,
be
the coffee
ace.
game.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Cool.
Love you guys.
And for all those that snuck in late, go to feelitrealfun.com
That's
in
right.
a while.
Yeah,
And
on
you'll
our
catch
personal
the
timeline
refund.
now. Yeah, and Laurel's in Australia, so it's tough to remember the
Oh,
morning
wow.
show. That's right.
Oh.
The morning show.
Where are you, Laurel? Where,
I think she's up north.
Queensland?
Yes,
Oh,
I think
cool.
so. Bob.
Nice.
Bob.
Brisket Bob.
Brisket Bob has joined. Pam won't tell me if she hugged Jerry or not. Bob just joined. Laurel's, it's,
Can't get around,
and
get around
I'm
that
feeling
morning show.
very village people today.
Yes.
Laurel's in
This is the
Sydney.
gym.
That's right.
Oh, you're
Cool.
in Sydney.
Now, if you get a chance, go to where they did the scene in the red dress in The Matrix. Right? It's there.
You went there.
Yes, I did. I made it a point to. Right? So, even though it's a little ghetto.
Sunny there and warm.
Who?
Have fun in Melbourne when you come down.
Yeah, buy a jumper. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to Google its location. I forget what it's called. But it's right next to that real spiffy hotel I was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on the
you
corner
in
from the
Hilton?
homeless
I
guy.
don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, Bruce has joined just as we're going.
All right, Brucey boy.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys.
See you later.
Free Neville Dot.
Calm.
That's right. Feeling pretty village people.